What up, my home slice? We're gonna do a quick, like midweek video. Usually I only do stuff on the weekends, but it's either do something really quick and easy or play video games on the Xbox. So why don't we just do both? Let's do something quick and easy and play video games on the Xbox. So what I got so far, I just got something in the mail, is motor mounts for the LS swap. These are the hooker motor mounts that come with the Holley hooker LS swap systems. And I will show you what these are all about. These are for my car, which is the Nova 6872, I think. These mounts will all be the same, X body. And they also fit a Camaro F body. And I can't show you all of the mounting today, but I will put this half on. So what I did was I ordered this. Came with all these bolts. I'll show you what's all in here. Sorry, you got camera's in my armpit right now. You guys are getting pit held. So, looks like we got new bolts to mount to the block, which is cool because, I mean, I have all the other ones, but if you didn't, then you wouldn't have to worry about it because they come with new bolts. And I'm going to use the new bolts anyways because they look better than these nasty bolts. And then, let's see. I think all these other bolts are for the other part of this. So what happens is these will bolt on just like this, which I'll do in a second. And then this actually bolts on underneath your motor mount clamshells, which are these. So you don't have to buy new clamshells, but the reason I did was because my car is not a V8 car. It is a straight 6 car, and the mounts are different. So, clamshell, that's the reason why it's called clamshell, because it clams it up, all calamity clam like this. And then in the center, you got your bushing. Oh, just so you know, this is the part number for the clamshells. And then this is the part number for the bushing. Let's see if I can open this one-handed. My belly can always step in and hold stuff for me. That's why I've worked so hard to grow it the way it is, so I can use it as a tool. Don't be mistaken, my belly is a tool. I'm not a tool. My belly's a tool. Never mind. Okay, this is the bushing, polyurethane bushing. I went red because I'm super flashy. So this will go, you can kind of see the indents. This will go like this, and this will clamshell over and line up with these little pins, like this. So, if you have a small block V8 in your Nova already, the clamshells should work just fine. You will still need to use these plates, and I'll tell you what for. I think if you have a big block in your Nova, then you still need to get new mounts. I think I read somewhere that they're different, if I remember correctly. So, let me change the battery real quick. This thing's about to die. And I don't want to waste all my time making this amazing footage for you. This is how my camera died. Hold on. Okay, crisis averted. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. Back to these mounts. What'll happen is, bolt these onto the motor. I'll show you these bolted up later. These, so what you'll do is you'll take this clamshell unit off of your subframe. You will then take this plate and bolt it to the subframe using some existing bolts, existing holes on your subframe. And then what that does is it actually relocates this clamshell mount a little further back than what it would normally be on the motor. So it goes underneath and kind of gets sandwiched in between the subframe and your new clamshell mount. And that bolts to the subframe, same both sides. There's right and a left. I think they note on the instructions that you might need to clip one of the corners for header clearance, but I have 2 clipped corners, and I'm thinking that's what that's clipped for, but we'll find out. So there's 2 threaded holes on each plate, which means you probably just use like these shorter bolts like this, and then these longer bolts are probably through bolts with the nuts, but there's a couple extra pieces in here. I don't know what exactly they go for, so I'm not going to really find that out until I go to put that in the car. So basically that's it. This does not come with the motor mount bolt itself. So I went to the hardware store. Oh, that's close, but I'll have a washer in there. And got these bolts, 7/16, and this is, they say you get a 5 1/4 inch bolt. This is a 5 1/2 because it went from like 5 to 5 1/2. So, but it looks like it'll be fine once my washers are on there. So basically this, I'm sure you guys all know what this is, but if you don't, you'll learn now. This bolts over this, like this, and then the bolt goes through the mount like butter, like that. And you can kind of see where these little notches are, so you know that you got the mount on the right direction if they actually hit on those little nubbies. So yeah, these are pretty beefy mounts. I'm pretty excited that these came in pretty big, pretty heavy, because they didn't look that beefy in the picture. So yeah, let's put some on and make it. Any shiny part I can put on here to make this look not so raggedy, I'm all for it. Never throw away bolts. Never, ever. Oh my gosh, this must be Caleb's side. This looks like something he'd do. Yeah, good job, Caleb. I'm gonna blame it on him because there's no way I would ever mess up. And just a double check. Yep. Grab 4 of those, and this is the side closest to us. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So Holly says by using these, These mounts, in conjunction with their oil pan, in conjunction with their transmission mount, that if you use all their components, then their swap headers will fit perfect, and everything will clearance, and everything will fit without any cutting or grinding. And that's what I'm stoked for. It's a little more money to do it that way, but it seems like a more quality way to do it. To get rid of headaches, and I don't want to have this down, I don't want to have my car down for a long time doing the swap and take it out my garage, so I want to make sure that I got everything I have on hand, ready to go with the least amount of modifications. So it's going to be a lot of prep work. So this is just another prep video, but that's it. And I'll zip over here, show you this again. Like that. Just like that. That's how it's going to bolt up. So now I have everything that if I wanted to pull the motor out of my car, I could get this motor bolted in and sitting on its own without any issues. And then when I get my transmission crossmember this week, I would technically have everything to where I can get the motor and transmission bolted in and sitting in the car and sitting solid. So cool, nice and quick video. Again, Holly has these on their website. They're actually made by Hooker LS swap mounts. I know that they cost a little more money than like the ones you can find on like eBay for like $30, $30 to $40. They're even adjustable, but this guarantees to have like the whole driveline angles right and clearance is right, and it's all guaranteed to work with zero guesswork. And those other ones, you might be test fitting, pulling it back out, and I don't want to do a bunch of test fitting and pulling all stuff back out. So for me, this is the way to go. And this is what I'm gonna do. So every little step gets us closer. So yeah, that's it.